my god, I'm still nervous about doing these videos, so I'm gonna just tell some random stories to make myself, to just take the edge off and break the ice, even though I'm talking to nobody I don't know. But alright, so I'm gonna break the ice and just tell you some random stories. I just said that, so I'm just repeating myself, which is why I need to break the ice, because I'm very nervous still to do these stupid videos. And I used to work with murderers. I don't know what my problem is. I used to work with murderers, and I had no fear. I had no fear. I can't do a video. It scares the crap out of me. I'm scared. I'm already saying stuff that's stupid. I'm not stupid, but I say a lot of stupid stuff. And now it looks like my head's camouflaged in the pillow because it's dark. I had good lighting 5 seconds ago. Alright, so here's the story. Hold on. Alright. Nope, still not good. Alright, it's better. Here's the story. So I haven't been I moved down to Florida with my husband. We weren't married yet, but, you know. So, because he's from here and blah, blah, blah. Hold on. Alright. So, I don't remember what I was saying. Alright, so I moved down here. Okay, good lighting. Alright. So I moved down here, and I wasn't really meeting anyone. My husband can make friends like in an instant. I'm not good at making friends. I've always made friends just by luck and by me not trying at all. And as soon as I try, I'm an idiot. Like I don't know. I feel like I'm being normal, but I don't know. People just, it doesn't work that way. I've always made friends just randomly through other friends or whatever. So I don't really put a lot of effort. So I've been trying to do that more so often recently. But this was like a little bit ago. Not too long ago, but like more so when we moved here. So my husband made all these great friends from his work. And he was invited to this party. And I met the person he works with. And he had a lot of like cop buddies there because he was an ex-cop from Philly or whatever. And then his his girlfriend at the time. I was like, okay, so she's hosting this party. You know, I hope to make friends with her. Found out she has a chronic illness too, so we bonded over that. So that was great. She was really sweet. And I'm my usual, like, I'm probably embarrassing my husband by saying something like just something that's just weird because I'm a weirdo. So I went to the bathroom. Well, first off, before people were trying to shake my hand, and I always like, my hands are dry, so I'm wearing lotion because I wash my hands way too much. I have a little slight tinge of OCD with the hand washing because I don't have a spleen, so it makes me like a little bit more OCD with that. So I wash my hands probably like 40 times a day. I have like it's probably clinically getting close to a problem. No, it's fine. It's not probably 40 times a day. I don't know. I don't count, but it's a lot more than most people. And it's gotten worse over the years because I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I just feel like I don't trust anything, or I don't know. It's all kinds of stuff going around. So I wash my hands a lot. Let's just say that. So I use lotion, you know, to moisten my hands. And went to the bathroom to wash my hands because I wanted to eat some hors d'oeuvres, and I have, you know, some issues with that. Without washing my hands, so I wash my hands. And I was like, okay, I really need lotion. And I was out of my lotion in my purse or something, I don't know. Or I was like, ooh, that lotion looks good. Because this girl was like hooked up. She had this beautiful house with all these like fancy lotions and cool, you know, it was like a Christmas party or whatever. And there was just fancy lotion. And I was like, it was not even open yet. And I was like, maybe I shouldn't open this up. But I really, really needed lotion. So I did. I was like, she won't mind if I open it, right? So I opened this lotion up. The lotion goes flying out of the bottle. Like, flying out of the bottle all over her walls. And then I was like, oh no. But I still, like, put it back on, try to get everything together. I think I accidentally squirted more lotion, and that lotion went all over the walls. Like, crazy amount of lotion just spurting all over these beautifully painted, almost look newly painted walls. And I was just, oh my God. So I was trying to get the lotion off the walls. And then I go outside and she's talking to like a group of people, probably like 6 or 7 people. And she's, you know, I don't even know what she's talking about. I was so focused on the lotion. So I'm just embarrassingly walking around. I'm like, I can't, like, I don't know, I'm a pretty honest person. And I was like, I can't not tell her about the lotion. I just felt like I should tell her about the lotion. So I went up to her in a group setting, embarrassingly, tapped her on the shoulder and was like, can I speak to you? Because I didn't know how long she was going to be, you know, working this crowd. I was like, can I speak to you for a second? And she like comes over to the other side She walks over a couple feet with me into the kitchen more. And I kind of whisper in her ear and I'm like, I'm really sorry, but I just squirted lotion all over your walls. So I'm really sorry. And it's just like a funny story I like to tell. Oh, but she was so sweet about it. She's like, oh, it's totally fine. Like, she was so nice about it. So I was like, oh, this girl is really nice. And so we bonded more. And she's being so nice and gracious, and her friends are all nice. And, sorry, what the heck? Sorry, some of my hair. Okay, so her friends are so super, like, nice. I'm like, oh, these people are cool. And, I start drinking a little more, and I obviously shouldn't drink because I ended up doing something stupid. And I'm eating like a cookie or something. I don't know, I get nervous again or something, and I'm still drinking. I'm sitting in a chair, I'm in a group, and I'm like kind of working the group. Like, I'm telling stories of the prison, and they're loving it, and I'm like, yeah, like, okay, I don't look like a complete idiot right now. And then I feel this thing in my hand, like, so what I do is I somehow crumple up this cookie in my hand while I'm speaking. And I'm dropping the crumpled cookie as I'm speaking like a psycho. I've never done anything like this in my life. I don't know what happened. But I'm like, did I just, like, it was almost like I don't even know that I just did that. Like, did someone, I don't know. But I only had with some beers and I'm crumpling up cookies and dropping. I'm like, but then I cleaned it up. But I was still like, I tried to make it like this was my non-honest part. I was like, dishonest, sorry, that's the correct terminology, not unhonest, but this is my dishonest part. I'm like, oh, who would do that? Who would do that? Who dropped these cookies? And I was like, maybe it was me. Because I couldn't be like completely dishonest, I knew it was me. I was like, oh yeah, I think that might have been me. I'm so sorry. And pretty much I just embarrassed myself the whole time after that, and my poor husband was probably ready to get out of there. But obviously they didn't hate me because she wanted to hang out after that. They ended up breaking up. Not on my behalf, hopefully, yeah. But like a separate thing, but I'm just happy that they didn't hate me, because I've gotten pissed. I've had some incidences. I don't know, I get more like liquid courage when I drink. I probably shouldn't drink. Recently, I just have like a beer or two. I don't drink a lot, but sometimes I get nervous in social situations, I'm not gonna lie, and I drink more than I should. Because I'm not great with groups. It kind of exhausts me and I get bored. I'm weird, I get bored. I love it though too. It's like I love it and I hate it at the same time. It's like, oh, I hate people, but I love them and they're so interesting, but I'm so bored. Yeah, I don't make any sense. My mind's a mess. But so, oh, I was going somewhere with this. Shoot. And I also lose my train of thought, so I don't think, I was gonna say like another embarrassing story about me drinking. Yeah, there's some I'm gonna keep holding to my grave. I'm gonna keep it in the vault forever. But I've been really good. I don't do, I'll do like a CBD gummy. I like CBD gummies because it helps my body. Right now I feel like a sloth, so I did take a CBD gummy before this video. Because I have a lot of pain when I go out and do things. it won't make sense to anybody. It's my illness, and I'll do a lot of activity, and basically it's like you make up for it, and it just makes you feel like you've been hit, like pushed on a flight of stairs. So yeah, I take a CBD gummy every now and then, and it helps the pain. I don't do any opioid, I'm not gonna take any opioids or anything like that. And then I've actually even got to stop and just deal with the pain. I'm gonna start doing some fertility stuff again. I know I probably shouldn't have kids, but I want one healthy one. Hopefully I'll keep it alive. But we've been having trouble, and I'm obviously geriatric at this point. But we're doing that, so, yeah. Hopefully I'll be dead before she or she sees these videos. No, I'm kidding. I mean, this isn't OnlyFans. I'm fine. I'm not doing too much crazy stuff. I might be a little bit embarrassing on them. Yeah. But anyways, I've been talking for 11 minutes, and my mouth's dry right now. So I think I've done pretty well. My hair's a mess. I'm gonna go wash it. It needs to be washed. I've been, yeah. So that's about it. That's the story. So, they weren't great, but, I just told one. Well, it wasn't that great, but it helps to break the ice for me to feel more comfortable on here, believe it or not. All right, I'm gonna go, and I hope anyone that's watching doesn't want to murder me right now. Thank you. My voice is going. All right, thanks. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.